I am Wimbo77, onethingabouthistory.com. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe and click the notification bell. Now, we know that this year was a new year and that it's a new decade, and there were certain things in my life that I felt that I needed to change. Things that I really loved that I chose to give up this year, and I've actually done them for a very, very long time. I'm glad that I made those decisions, and I had a thought and realised that sometimes there are things that we do love to do, yet those things that we love could actually potentially be holding us back. And so sometimes, in this case, this year, new year, new decade, I chose to remove whatever it was that was not giving me or allowing me opportunity to grow. So this might mean that we have to let go of a person. It might mean that we have to let go of something that could potentially be holding us back without us even realising it. So if something's not serving us well, then really it's time that we maybe think about, although we love that something, sometimes it's recommended that we give it up. For instance, for an example, a doctor might say, "Are you a smoker?" You say yes. Well, the doctor will suggest that it's bad for your health and something that you might have to give up. And that's in line with anything that could be holding us back or letting us down. So on a personal note then, what about friendships? Sometimes a friend might be encouraging you to do something, or encouraging us to do something that's not a positive thing, right? So if that's the case, if it's not benefiting us in a positive way, then really it might mean that we have to put that friendship on hold for a while, go away, work on ourselves, and then go back, and maybe in the future you'll be able to help your friend if they have a situation that they were maybe encouraging you into that wasn't quite positive. What about in relationships? A relationship, you may feel that it's not making any progress. You might feel that you're going around in a goldfish bowl, or even you might be arguing on a regular basis. Really, if that's the case, then it's definitely something that you have to think about, either getting help with it or letting it go, maybe separating for a bit and coming back together. It's really our choice, your choice. And, but if it's not serving you well, then it's something you might have to consider. So staying in a job that maybe you don't even like, you're not even compelled to stay in it, and you're just going because that's what you do. You get up, you go to work, have a grumble about it on Sunday night, and then you just start the whole process again. Really, that doesn't help. And again, it's all about reevaluation. And the biggest thing sometimes that holds us back is ourselves. And I'm not even talking about making excuses. Sometimes we self-sabotage and we feel that we may have been in a long-term friendship, relationship, whatever it is, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And we held on because we held on with hope that it would get better, that it would be, that the person might change, that the situation might change, and it never ever changed. And look, you're there all those years later, still struggling and waiting and hoping. It doesn't help. So really, if anything's not serving us well, it's really recommended that we reevaluate it, we reevaluate the situation, that we make the needed changes that are necessary in order for us to allow that new energy to grow. They say, if you want anything new in your life, that you have to clear out the old and bring in the new. And that is so true. If we hold on to anything in a negative kind of way, then it's never going to serve us well. And sometimes the things that we love, we have to let them go. That is just how it is. But if we let it go, it allows us to grow. And that's the whole point of perception, is us becoming our best selves, becoming our greatest selves, right? And growing, making progress, and really being awesome as you are. I know I've told you this on many, many occasions. So reevaluate, make the choice, make the change, and you will be amazed. Now you take care, have yourselves an awesome day, and I'll see y'all on the other side. I am Wimbo77, onethingabouthistory.com.